Okay, and now we are back for the part deux, and that is, of course, Sorcery. So we are going to be able to play that as well. And let us get over into that as we speak, folks, with no further ado. We're going to make that happen. So, all right, Sorcery parts 1 and 2. Let's make that happen. Part deux. Yes, and thank you for the Reddit thing. Anyone who's able to make, when you upvote, if you're able to make a comment about I know what this is or something, so it doesn't feel like just some, like, again, I'm always nervous not to make it seem too much like a, hey, look at me, because I know that doesn't go over well with people. Understandably, it does not go over well. So hopefully we'll be able to get some people that are like, this is good and here's why. But yeah, thank you folks for doing that. Again, we are currently sitting at 4,067. If we get to $4,200 tonight, then I will be doing a game giveaway. So if we can get another $133, if I did my math correctly, then we will be doing a game giveaway at the $4,200 level. So I'm hoping we can do that this evening. But otherwise, what game? I haven't decided yet. I don't know, but let's see. What game? Why don't I say you could get one of the following. Halcyon 6, the star... although, actually, do I have the Humble Bundle? I don't have that. Okay, so then it would be the Police Quest Collection, Walking Dead Season 1 or 2, Season 1. Yeah, so Police Quest Collection, The Walking Dead Season 1, or Day of the Tentacle Remastered. What's up, Shadow? How you doing, man? So yes, so those are the three. And please remind me if I forget what I just said. But those are the three, which would be Police Quest Collection, The Walking Dead Season 1, or Day of the Tentacle Remastered. And that's what will happen if we hit $4,200 tonight. Thank you. Can we eat Jan? Boy, I hope so, Snicer. I'll tell you what, man. But for those of you who may remember, we actually almost got killed by an assassin, but we saved him, and he's like an awesome friend of ours, which is good because we have like 3 stamina. Our max stamina keeps going up, but it keeps not helping our regular stamina, so we're really... We desperately need to get somewhere that's going to help us, like, pronto, because, yes, his name was Flanker. And so we will need to make sure Flanker was his name, and we will definitely need to make sure that we that we get him in the future. It was worth it, I hope, but, I mean, it put us in kind of a tough spot now, but if we can survive, then, then we'll see. Also, I'm going to start up ArvBot, because we are going to need to run ArvBot here. And let's load that, and let's start ArvBot. We did that, I think. I'm going to double check, but we just did that before. No. Yeah, we can't, because we did it before we actually even went in the forest in the first place. It's been a little rough. To be perfectly frank with you, Kill, it's been a little rough this trip. We made it, we've survived, but boy, it has not been easy up to this point. So, anyway, okay, so ArvBot is here and is ready to join us as we go through. Okay, let's do it. Let's leave the trees. How much longer do you think we'll be traveling today? The Minimite on your shoulder asks. I'm hungry and tired. We've gone such a long way. Okay, so... what should we do? Or what should we say? You can stop here. Not much further. Or be silent. What should we say, chat? You can stop here, not much further, or be silent. I wonder if actually, I'm sure it would not do this, but I do wonder a little bit if we were to just say, you could stop here, if he'd be like, okay, it just leaves. Die! $$boat 1. Yeah. Yeah, see, because it's tough, right? Because we don't totally know what we think about this guy or what we want to say about it. Like, I have no idea. Like, I have no clue. But yeah, that's true. Because then he would come at us, and then we'd try to attack him with a spell. And if it is true that he's the one keeping us from doing it, then that could be bad. But all right, so you can stop here. Not much further or be silent. I'm going to last call this one. He's an evil elven creature. Yeah, now see, he's not elven, but he kind of feels like he's related, you know? It's really hard, though, not to be able to have spell access with him around, I gotta be honest. Having an anti-magic zone is, like, that's a little rough. Okay, so close poll. We will have him, you can stop here. You can stop here. The Minimite complains. You would like that, I'm sure you would. You continue along the path and around the side of a hill. A wooden hut is set into the slope with an old woman sitting on the front step. A river seems to emerge from beneath her. As you get closer, you realize the water flows underneath her house, and the house itself is set on splayed struts like an insect, straddling the watercourse. A few paces from the front of the house, the water plunges over the edge of a sheer cliff and disappears. Should we greet the woman or try to creep past? This one I'm not going to put up for a vote, an ARVBot vote. You can just tell me in chat because it's only two choices. So, greet the woman or try to creep past? Greet or creep? Greet, 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 greet. All right, chat's very definitive. Greet, 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 great. We are not creeps. I'm going to assume great is greet. We're just going to be really creepy. All right, we're going to greet the woman, it sounds like. Greetings, you call. The woman looks up at you and smiles. Come over here, won't you? She calls. I can barely see you. All right, so should we walk past the house or approach the woman? Walk past the house or approach the woman? What should we do, chat? Those are our two choices. Walk past the house or approach her. Approach. Okay. Approach. Approach. Grandma? Maybe she'll... Do you have any really annoying magic dampening fey creatures around you? Because I am hungry for one. And approach, approach, approach. I'm guessing that grandma, is that you, means approach. I'm going to take that as an approach, Snicer, unless I hear different. Go to grandma. Approach, 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 approach. Alright, anybody else? As more people come in, we will get more people. A proc. What? I cannot read this. A proc. Wapproach, right? Stab. Alright, it sounds like approach is what we're looking at. Let's do it. You approach the old woman. She smiles a toothless smile and gets up from the step. Come in, please, she beckons. I get so lonely living out here on my own, away from the villages. Do we go inside or stay outside? Inside or outside? Inside or outside? What do you think? Go inside or stay outside, folks? Go inside. What's the worst that could happen? I could think of some things. She's totally not going to eat us. So we've got go inside, we've got outside, inside. We've got 3 insides, 1 outside. Three insides, 1 outside. Go inside. Why change our run of bad decisions? That's the optimistic spirit, Aridinel. Okay, inside it is. Thank you. You follow her inside and take a seat by a long wooden table. I'll bring us some tea, she says. She sounds almost nervous. Hurrying to her kitchen, she returns with 2 large cups. Watch it, Jan whispers in your ear. I don't trust this one. Not that I care what happens to you, of course. God, what a jerk, Jan. All right, here's the woman. Should we drink the tea or make conversation? The blue thing from House, the old movie. What is that table? Yeah, what is that? What does it say on the side? What is that? Do you see that thing? Oh, you guys can't see my cursor. Do you see the right table leg, like, has a face underneath it? Yeah, the leg. See, but this is what I mean about the art. I told you that I love because this is art from the original book. I love the art in this for reasons like that. It's just little charming details. I can't even describe it. It's just really cool. I don't know. It might have poison. Don't drink the tea. Could very well be. Okay, so conversation or drink the tea. So we've got conversation, don't drink the tea, which I assume means conversation. Conversation, convo for sure. Okay, so it sounds like everyone's on board with conversation. It sounds like. The tea is still hot. You cup it between your hands as you speak. All right, so what should we say? Should we say, please excuse me, tell me your name? Okay, what's your name? Why do you live alone? Or, this is a beautiful place. Take a look at this place. Don't. What's not to love? Okay. What's your name? Why do you live alone? Or, this is a beautiful place. I like how everyone is going to try to choose the most neutral option. Like, so, you have a place here. And we're sitting at a table. Like just like stating facts so as not to cause any problems. Okay, what's your name? Why do you live alone? And this is a beautiful place. We got a tie right now between the top two choices. What's your name? Why do you live alone? And this is a beautiful place. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just updating the tweet. And let's do it. There we go. Very interesting table you have there. Yeah, exactly. What's the, how about that local sports team? Okay. So it looks like we need to break that tie, folks. We've got, what's your name? Why do you live alone? And this is a beautiful place. So we need to break this tie. So what's it going to be? We need to break that tie between what's your name? Why do you live alone? Remember, you can change your vote if you wish. Thank you, Dragon. That really helped out. Thank you so much. That's really an enormous help, as always. $ change. Okay, there we go. So we've got what's your name in place. And we're going to... I was about to close the poll, and then we tied it again. So what's your name? And this is a beautiful place. What's your name? Closed! All right. What's your name ends up winning. So what's your name seems like the one that's done. Nice work. What's your name? They call me Gazamoon, she replies with a smile. I used to be quite well known in my way. You nod, but you have never heard of her. All right. Now the next question is, what should we say? Why do you live alone? It's a beautiful... Or... Alright, so what should we say / do? Should we say, why do you live alone? Should you say, this is a beautiful place? Or should you drink the tea? What should you do? Spill the tea. Accidentally spill it into her mouth. Like, oh no. My one weakness. No tea. Why do you live alone? Why do you live alone? Well, you see, I like to poison teacups. I mean, never mind. I didn't mean any of that. We just desperately need health. Like, we really need health. Even if I fight flawlessly, surviving a normal combat with 3 stamina is not going to be easy in this system. What's up, Commander Dunsel? What kind of tea is this? That's a good... Yeah, that would be a good question to ask. Well, it's a grande chai latte. I have this nasty habit of accidentally murdering my roommates. Nice. All right, I'm going to last call this. We've got Why Do You Live Alone? This is a beautiful place. And drink the tea. We are going to need to have a tie-breaking vote. So we're going to need to have someone break this tie. Right. Don't piss off the old lady. Don't trust an unarmed old woman in a beautiful place unguarded. Exactly. All right, going once. Going twice. Still tied. Between Why Do You Live Alone and This is a Beautiful Place. You should combine it together. Why do you live in such a beautiful place? Alone. It's beautiful to be alone in this place. Living. Why do you place your alone live spot? $sign face desk. Exactly. Alright, we need someone to break this tie, folks. Thank you. This is a beautiful place. Thanks, Sarah. No. Okay, this is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful place, you remark, watching the river outside the door plunging away over the cliff face. This is the top of the crystal waterfall, she says. The river runs right under my house. They say it carries all my goodness and youth away while I sleep, and the villagers bathe in it for luck. I'm sure it isn't quite true. Why do you live alone or drink the tea? So do we ask, why do you live alone or do we drink the tea? This one you can just do in chat. I'm not going to do an official vote for this. Why do you live alone or drink the tea? Yeah. Alone, alone, alone. Why alone? Okay, it looks like people are pretty definitive about living alone. All right. Looks like Why Do You Live Alone has it. Why do you live alone? It must be more dangerous. Oh, she smiles sweetly. No one bothers about me. Why would they? You can't help but notice she has not answered the question. You make to sip your tea when the old woman stops you, catching your arm before the cup reaches your lips. Oh, she says suddenly, I've forgotten the pot. She goes back to the kitchen to fetch it. Now, you have 3 choices here, which is... Drink my tea. Switch cups with her. Make a run for it. Now, here's the only thing I'm going to say about these choices, okay? The whole thing about switching cups, I would remind you about what happened in The Princess Bride. Because he switched cups and it didn't work. And also, I feel like this is one of those I know that you know that I know that, you know what I mean? Like this, I don't know. Just for me, I'm kind of like... I mean, if she's that powerful, wouldn't she just have killed us outside? And just like fireballed us and that would be the end of it or something? I don't know. I just... Yeah. Because I feel like... If she, my thought is, if she is trying to screw us over, then she's the kind of person who would expect that we would try to do something like switch the tea in the first place. You know, and if she's smart enough, she would not just be like, oh, wait, don't try. I don't know. That could be. Yeah. All right. That's true. The Princess Bride... Actually, you know what? That's a good question. This comes out in 83. When was Princess Bride? Was Princess Bride like mid-80s? Yeah, so it's like 4 years earlier. All right, we're going to drink my tea. We're about to find out. You lift your mug, blow away the steam, and take a sip as the old lady returns. The old lady lifts her own mug and takes a deep gulp. Your own tea is gently refreshing. Then she splutters and coughs and grips her side. Ha ha! That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. 73 for the book. That's true. That's true. All right, so do we help her or do we wait? Do we help her or do we wait? Wait, help. Well, the movie, actually, I've read The Princess Bride, the book. I actually read it to my daughter. The book makes some pretty substantial... The movie makes some significant changes. Help. If she's powerful, help her. Okay, looks like wait, help, 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 help. Okay. Help her. Something wrong? Oh, no, no, she replies, trying to smile, but clearly doubled up in pain. Stumbling and almost falling, she staggers to her kitchen and gulps down another drink. When she returns, she seems much better again. I'm not as young as I was, she explains. All the same, she pushes her tea to one side. But tell me about you. You're a traveler? All right, we did that right. Okay, so do we say yes? Or do we say we're a merchant? Or do we say an outcast? So basically, do we tell the truth or do we lie? And if we lie, which lie? So, do we say yes, which is the truth, a merchant, which is a lie, or an outcast, which is a different lie? No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Saying yes is the truth. So if we, because we are a traveler. Like, we don't have to tell her what we're traveling for. We're just saying that we're traveling. Because the outcast is, both merchant and outcast are lies. They're just different kinds of lies. We're not outcasts. But, you know, like, maybe she needs to be lied to. But I mean, like, saying yes is just literally telling the truth. Right, that's the question. That's a good question, Dunsel. I don't know. I don't know whether maybe because we did that, now she realizes that we're like... I don't know, I'm not sure. We are a traveling outcast merchant. She doesn't deserve the truth. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question about whether... Maybe now we've gained her respect. By the way, did you notice we also got a point of stamina back from the tea? I'm just happy that this means we might survive a combat if we get really lucky now. Alright, last call, last call. And... Okay. Let's say yes. Yes, that's right. I'm going to Carre. She claps her hands. How wonderful! Such a delightful city. Indeed, you answer. Tell me, on your journey you didn't happen to come across an old man, did you? Old man, look at my... Did we? I don't think we did we? I mean, I guess, well, we sort of did. Yes, no. Or I've met a lot of people. I mean, we came across an old man in the village, but, or like, wasn't it Shamutanti? That we went in and we were talking to the old man and there was like a young dude that was near him or something. I don't remember. Maybe I've met along... That's an easy one. We've got Bupkis in our inventory is the answer to that. We got a whole lot of nothing in our inventory. We got a giant net. We've got a giant net. We got a sword. We've got a cloth skullcap, 3 pebbles, and 3 giant's teeth. Yeah, maybe I've met a lot of people as safer. I don't know. Alright, going once. Going twice. Okay. I've met a lot of people. Of course, she answers. But this one was special. Very old and carrying a page from a spell book. Oh, no. You shake your head. No, I met no one like that. Really? That's a pity. She seems to think for a moment, then adds, but do you have anything of a magical nature? So, what do? Do we say no and leave or say yes? Because what that tells me is that maybe she's willing to trade. Like, that's the whole thing with the old guy, maybe. Maybe we should give her a yob. Exactly. So, say no and leave or say yes? I was going to say, can we give her Jan? Yes, would you like this incredibly? Isn't it interesting that Jan hasn't said anything? Like, is he just hiding? Give her Jan. Give her Jan. Yes, yes, yes. Is everyone in agreement that we give her, that we say yes, we're magical? Or say no and leave? Okay, I'm going to assume that means that we're good for saying yes. All right. Yes, a few things. But no spellbook pages? I'm just going to ask about the page she wants. What page are you looking for? Oh, she shrugs, suddenly seeming very old. It's part of a spell of pest repulsion I once had, but I lost. It was very useful around here. She waves you away without interest. Go on, go away. You step back onto the path. Jan lets out a long sigh of relief. Damn it, I wish we had the spellbook page. You know she was one of the most powerful sorceresses in the hills, he whispers. I could smell it on her. You're lucky you got away alive. You shrug. A harmless old lady, or so she seemed. God damn it, I was hoping we could get rid of him. Not so much. All right, let's go outside the village. It is now late afternoon. I know, right? Seriously. Well, I guess technically he said, I don't think she's trustworthy or something. But, yeah. It is now late afternoon. You pass over the brow of the next hill, and below you is the village of Torapani, slung from one side of the valley to the next like a flood barrier. I don't think so. Let me rewind it. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to go back and see. I'm going to do exactly what we did last minute. Make conversation. What's your name? It's a beautiful place. Why do you live alone? Drink my tea. Helper. Yes. I've met a lot of people. Shake your head. Say yes. Page she wants. Harmless old lady. Okay. So, no. That's the only one you can go to. That's the only one you can go to, Shadowed. Can't go to any place in the Crystal Waterfall. Unfortunately. At least not yet. So for right now, we're going here. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can, below you is the village of Torapani, slung from one side of the valley to the next like a flood barrier. So you can either observe it or approach. So should we observe the village or should we approach it? What do you folks think? Observe or approach? Okay, look. Observe, observe. Do we observe or approach? Observe, observe, observe. Lots of observings. Observe. All right, looks like observe is the way. Always look before we leap. All right. Torapani is a village of the Svin, an aggressive-looking race of man-orcs. You might expect their village to be rowdy, but it seems strangely quiet. All right, let's go into town. Still, there's no way around it. You will have to go through. Okay, easy enough. You enter the village. There is a definite area of depression hanging over the place. The Svin are going about their business slowly and miserably and pay you no heed. You sit yourself down on a tree stump in the very center of the village to consider your options. Should we find an inn to rest or make contact with the villagers first? The Urukai. So what do you folks think? Find an inn to rest or make contact with the villagers? Contact? Contact is the reason. Make contact, rest. We need stamina, rest. Contact, contact, rest, rest. They're man-orcs. But apparently, I don't know, maybe a little bit different in this world. Contact, 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 contact. 3, 2, 1, contact. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Ardenel. And then rest, rest. I remember 3, 2, 1, contact. Yep. We found Mork. Nano, nano. All right. And contact looks to be it. You spy a group of Svins sitting outside a low hut, and you walk yourself over and sit yourself down. They are discussing a friend apparently killed in the night by an assassin's curved blade. Oh, damn. Okay, do we say, I met this assassin, or do we say, is that why you were all afraid? So do we say, I met this assassin, or is that why you're all afraid? Oh, man-orcs. Oh, God, I completely went over my head, Ardenel. Afraid, 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 afraid. Hey, Paxi, what's up? Welcome to a game book, sort of. This is Inkle's version of the game books that we sometimes play, and so this is us going through it together, using our power of voting and stuff like that. So, yeah, because Tolkien, basically the orcs were twisted versions of elves, basically. Are you killing man-orcs afraid? Sounds like people are saying afraid. Is that why you're all afraid? Is that why you're all afraid, you ask? We are afraid of no such thing, retorts one of the Svin furiously. But no, much worse. Another Svin bangs his hand down on the table. But with Esh dead, who saved Tia? So do you want to ask who is Tia or who was Esh? Yes. Who is Tia or who was Esh? Tia, Tia, here we go again. Okay, we got Tia, Tia, Esh, Esh. All right, we got 2 Tias and 2 Eshes. Who is Tia or who was Esh? How is Tia? Tia. Esh could be the old man. All right, so done so with Tia. So currently Tia's winning. Going once on Tia. Going twice on Tia. Tia? Tia, who is this? Yeah, so Paxi, in case you weren't here before, or in case you weren't here when we started playing this, so we play a character from the land of Analand. And the country, there's this thing called the Crown of Kings, which basically has this incredibly beneficial effect on all the countries that use it. And so the crown passes from country to country to country, and each time it gets to a new country, there's peace and prosperity. But when it got to Analand, it was actually stolen away by these creatures who were under the service of some evil warlock guy, warlord person who flew back to his fortress in Mampang. And so, since an army has no chance of getting this, they've sent you, this great hero, to try to get the Crown of Kings back. And so this is part 1 of that series as we're going across the Shamutanti Hills, which is the first part of our journey, to try to get there. And we're heading for Kare, which is this huge city known as the City of Traps. And so that's what we're headed. That's what this is. Tia Carrere, huh? Well, who is Tia? Who is Tia? Our flower. The Svin who answers wipes a tear from the corner of his eye, scratching himself painfully with an uncut fingernail. Tia is Chief's daughter, the other Svin says. Esh was to save her. Now Esh not alive.
so Tia soon not alive.
Okay. No problem. So, should we say what happened to her? I'll save her, or you need a new hero. Boy, if they're going to want us to save her, I hope the first thing they do is get us into a in-bed where we can rest. Contact is the reason. Yeah, I know. Cousin of mine used to swear that I absolutely loved and adored that show, and I don't remember adoring it that much. I remember being a fan of the Electric Company when I was a kid. Obviously Sesame Street, a little bit of Mr. Rogers, some Captain Kangaroo when I was very young. But I don't remember. I mean, I remember seeing 3-2-1 Contact, but I don't remember it being like the biggest thing of all time. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. Holding up for a hero in the end. Okay, last call. I'm not going to keep that up long because it sounds like everyone wants to say what happened to her. So let's do that. What happened to her? What happened to her?
Goblins. They sacrifice. Sacrifice?
He is unsure of the word, so mimes a gesture like a stabbing downwards knife blade.
Yes, sacrifice to great cave demon. Trouble is, another says, our village die if chief line end. Tia is end. So if end ends, we end. All very sad.
Very sad, they all agree.
Who you?
One asks suddenly, as if only just thinking of it. He prods you in the chest. So, should we say a warrior? A sorcerer? Or a traveler? What should we say? Warrior, sorcerer, or a traveler? Yeah. I'm worried they're like, oh, prove it, you know. As long as they're like, ah, big warrior, here, have full stamina back. Like, because that's what we need. Shadow Mage changed vote to number 1, warrior. I am the warrior. I am the warrior. Okay. All right, so we're looking at warrior here. Warrior. Okay. I'm going to close the poll because it seems pretty definitive we want to say warrior. Warrior.
Warrior.
A sudden gleam enters the biggest one's eye. Great warrior? Do we say the greatest or I do my best? Nice. We drank tea with an old woman. Hashtag hardcore warrior. Nothing says hardcore like facing down an old woman with tea. All right. So do we say the greatest warrior or I do my best? I'm not going to put that. This is something we just, there's no poll on this one. This is one I'm just going to be, we're voting in chat. Do my best, greatest, do my best. So I got greatest, 2 greatest, and 3 do my best. 2 greatest, 3 do my best. Greatest, they'll definitely make you prove it. We have burned down the elves. All right, 3 greatest, 4 greatest, 3 do my best. All right, 4 greatest, 3 do my best. Oh, wow. So we've got 4 greatest, 4 do my best. It's tied up. 4 greatest and 4 do my best. Oh, man. 4 greatest and 4 do my best. This is tough. The greatest? All right, Kill. Here we go. The greatest.
Best is good. Meek Tifa.
He signals to the others who are quickly on their feet, big hefty arms swinging for you.
We take to chief.
Before you can resist, they have you and are hauling you bodily onto their shoulders. Jan clings onto your shoulder, refusing to be shaken free. So, do we want to say, where are you taking me, or wait to see what happens? Yeah, Tifa. All of a sudden you hear, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, where are you taking me, or wait to see what happens? Wait, 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 wait. He just said to the chief, wait, wait. Maybe they're like, we said the chief. Okay, wait to see what happens. You hold your tongue and wait to see where they're taking you. You pass through the village. Several Svinns watch from doorways and windows, their faces silent and somber. A few murmur blessings or maybe curses as you pass. Then you reach a low hut on the edge of the village. You are set down carefully. Okay. The door is slammed and locked. A moment later, it reopens and your possessions are thrown inside. Should we wait to see what happens or try to sleep? And by the way, I think we need desperately some rest. So rather than, I think we should just go to sleep. Like, what are we going to do? Like, because my view is, like, they're going to come in and kill us? Why did they capture us in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, it's not based on any knowledge. I'm just thinking we need rest, like, desperately. Sleep, 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 sleep. So wait, wait. And then sleep, 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 sleep. Okay. What? So wait a minute. We increased our maximum to 20, but we somehow dropped a point. What the... A few more minutes pass with no more movement. Figuring they will probably now wait until daylight, you put your head down to sleep. The aching in your empty belly gnaws at you with glee. It's because we don't have any food. Your dreams are filled with grasping hands and long dark nails scratching at your flesh, and however much you toss and turn on the floor, you cannot quite get them out of your mind. Okay. Daybreak. You are still alone. An hour passes before you hear any noise outside, and then the door to the hut opens and 5 Svinns come in. They drag you roughly out and across the street to another hut, where an old man with gray hair sits. He is wearing outlandish, colorful robes.
My name Proceus. Chief.
Slaps his chest twice.
I apologize.
Then he bows, brushing the dust on the floor with his sleeves. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, rush him. Do we say rush him, tell me what you want, or apology accepted? Can you imagine rush him? It's like 7 orcs, you got 3 stamina. No weapons. Apology accepted. Can I have a healing potion to bring me up to maximum stamina? Still nothing out of our spirit. Alright, I'm going to last call this. It sounds like people are on board with apology accepted. Okay. Apology accepted. Apology accepted. The chief nods. He waves to a menial. He waves to a menial who says, wait 1 sec, chat. Right. Okay. So, what is it about wanting to eat Jan? Because we need Jan. Common solution. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Paul, the chief nods. He waves to a menial who brings in bread and milk. Okay. Can I assume that we're eating this? That we're eating this? Okay, I just see it. Eat it, eat it. Just eat it, eat it. Okay, right. Everyone wanted me to eat it. Right. Okay. Oh, thank God. Even 2 points. I was hoping for more than that, but I'll take it. 5 out of 20. Thank God. Gratefully, you bolt down the meal. It does not seem to be poisoned, and it nourishes you. The bowl is removed, and the chief squats down in a pool of cloth. Jan cowers under your own cloak, hoping to go unnoticed and quiet for once.
I have need of you and your strength.
Okay, so what should we say? I will help if I can. Tell me. Or I will kill you. What is the I will kill you? Alright, there we go. I will kill you. I will kill you! Like some Mad Max, like, fanatic. Like, what? Okay. I will help if I can. Also, if you give me more bread, because I need more of it. I feel like we have not been at full health for, like, 3/4 of this game. I feel like we have been chasing full health for, I mean, yeah. I will help if I can, or tell me. Yeah, understandable. You fed me, you are my friend now. You did not try to poison me with tea. Okay, we're going to last call this. Sounds like people are going along with this. All right. Yeah, so it looks like I will help if I can. All right. The chief bows.
I am grateful. My daughter, my child, she is taken, offered to a terrible demon, below.
All right. So, what should we say? Should we say, goblins, she deserves it. You want me to rescue her, or I will try or die trying. Yeah, pretty much helping the old lady in the town back there. That's how everything went downhill at that point. Converting to full Goblin Slayer for a sec. We just need more health. I mean, if we went down there with like 8, 9 stamina, that 520. I mean, if this is leading up to like the boss of the Shamutanti Hills, then 5 is. It's possible, but it's gonna have to be a perfect fight. So I'm, especially if stupid Jan with the spell thing is gonna be a, you know, continue to be an issue. Goblins, you want me to rescue her? I will die or die trying, okay? Saves coming fight. I mean, could be. Pray that we can pray before then. Yes. Oh my god, that's true. Can we pray Spirit of the Ape? Nope. So can't. Exactly. And before Jan is the boss. Alright, we have a tie. Goblins, and you want me to rescue her. We need someone to break this tie. We must break this tie. What's up, Rock God? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, going once, going twice. Alright, you want me to rescue her. You want me to rescue her. The chief nods.
Succeed and you may choose your reward.
Fail and he shrugs. Save or hurt yourself or I'll do it. So this one we just do in chat. Save her yourself or I'll do it. Nice. How'd the D&D session go?
I'll do it. Challenge accepted.
Do eat. Do it. Do it. I'll do it as long as you give me 3 loaves of bread. As long as you give me 3 turkey and Munster sandwiches with lettuce and a little bit of mayo. If you do that. All right. I'll do it. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Do it if you feel my stamina. I'll do it. The chief nods. I hope you will. He gestures to the other Sphins, who, still taking no chances, grab you by your arms and haul you to your feet. Can I have more health, please? Health? Can I have health as I go to this hole in the ground? You are led along a short pathway through the forest to a crack in the ground. One Sphin has brought a rope and another a basket. They are preparing to lower you down into the pit of the earth itself. So, what should we do? Try and escape? You will pay me richly for this? Or take the adventure? There we go, Dunsel. Nice, Rock God. That's awesome, man. Sounds like a good setup. Oh, man. Take the adventure. Take the adventure if I can take some health. 5 out of 20. Still no provisions. And you know what really screwed us? Actually, even before we met the lady in the village, when we were dealing with provisions and rations, when the freaking elfins took all our stuff and took all our provisions, we've been kind of playing catch-up since then. Like, we met that dude in the farmer who we got all those vegetables from, and that definitely helped, but it's been crazy. Adventure time. Nice. All right, here we go. Hey, we had 140 backers, folks. We had 140 backers, 4,082. We are now only $118 away from the $4,200 mark and for a special giveaway. So we are getting there. We are over 50% of the way through. 140 backers. So we're making it for the Forbidden Library Kickstarter. Games. Exactly. Go, go, action ready. Okay. And it looks like we're going to go with taking the adventure. All right, making my way down. You wait until they are ready, then step into the basket. The chief nods to you with respect. Watch the darkness, he declares as they start to lower you down. From your shoulder, Jan murmurs, We're in trouble now. He shivers. You don't realize. You can't use magic with me around, and I'm not going anywhere. Freaking Jan. You hit the floor with a thud and peer into the darkness. Your eyes can make out nothing, but a slight breeze suggests endless space in all directions. You are blind, helpless, trapped. Something clatters to your feet from above. One of the Sphins shouts something down to you. Do we feel around on the ground or feel for the walls? So something hit the ground on our feet. So do we feel around on the ground or feel for the walls? I hope Jan saves us because God knows he hasn't helped us so far. Ground, 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 ground. Ground, 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 feel ground, ground. Okay. You crouch down and feel around your feet until your hand closes on the base of something. You pick it up. It is a dry wood torch. Something else falls from above and strikes you on the head. Tinderbox, calls the voice. Do we feel around for the tinderbox or curse whoever hit you? Alright, chat, what do? We feel around for the tinderbox? Like, really? Like, honestly, it hit me on the head. I wouldn't be like, you know what I need to do is swear in the darkness. Like, just gonna get the goddamn tinderbox. Yeah, okay, seriously, like, swipe right to find the tinderbox. Sorry. Rubbing the bruise on your head, you reach down and find the tinderbox. Okay, do you curse whoever hit you or do you light the torch? This game is really trying to push you to curse people. Do you curse whoever hit you or light the torch? Yeah, I know. It's funny, too. It's like, I mean, really. In before it's like, I curse you. Sorry, here, have this roast chicken. Restore 15 stamina. I would curse the tinderbox, but you curse the person while lighting the torch. Okay, it sounds like we're lighting the torch. You strike a light and the torch blazes into flame. All right, here we go. Below. You can see now you were in a large cavern, wide and deep. At the far end, passageways disappear to the left and right. Through an uneven rockfall at the far end of the cavern, you hear a murmur. Okay, what should we do? Should we go left? Go right? Or listen by the rocks? What's it going to be? Do we go left? Do we go right? Or do we listen by the rocks? That heartbeat is going again, so it just must be when you're in a cave, they have the heartbeat sort of to symbolize that you're hearing your own heartbeat going. Oh, wow. Very definitively listening by the rocks. Very definitively. All right. Okay. Once, going twice. And all right, so we're going to listen by the rocks. You clamber over the rocks at the edge of the cavern to investigate the sound. It is a whimpering coming from the other side of the pile of stones. The Sven girl of the pile of stones. The Sven girl, perhaps? She came in this way, but then the cave-in blocked off her path. You will have to find another way to reach her. So, do we go left or do we go right? Left or right, chat? This we can just do in chat. Left or right? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left. Now we listen to Jan. Go left. Okay, looks like everyone is definitively telling me to go left. So we will go left. You go left and creep slowly into the darkness, ears straining for the sound of approaching threat. But all you can hear is Jan's quiet whimpering. The passageway slopes down a short way, then ends in a T-junction. 2 stones are stacked on top of one another against the wall here. What should we do? Should we examine the stones? Should we turn back? Should we go left? Or go right? Question mark. Listening to Jan. Labyrinth method, always go left. Aren't 2 stones a grave marker? Maybe. I mean, they're stacked on top of each other. So, could be. All right, examine the stones. Chat has been very unanimous. You folks are all like hive mind. You're just like, I got it. Like we'll see how long that continues. Political method, always go left. True, rock god. Truer words were never spoken. All right, we're going to go left. Oh, sorry, we're going to examine the stones. That's what you told me to do. Then we're going to go left. My bad. Examine the stones first. There's nothing special about the 2 stones except that they happen to be on top of one another. Okay, that's useful. All right. So, do we turn back, go left, or go right? Okay. So, do we turn back, go left, or go right? Left, left, left. Okay. Looks like people are so far on board with going left. So Nesha says we go right. Okay, I'm going to last call this. 4 votes to go left, 1 vote to go right, no votes to turn back thus far. All right. And we're going to close the poll and go left. You take the left passage. The tunnel twists and bends sharply as if carved by a river now long since dried away. You lose all sense of which way is which except to keep going forward where the tunnel splits. There is a stacked pair of stones here as well. That's interesting. Okay, so again, there's a stacked pair of stones here. So do we turn back? Do we go left again? I guess that's the labyrinth method you said, right, Shadow? Or do we go right? So we went down to the T-junction, took a left, and now twists and bends, and now there's another stacked pair of stones that we can turn back or go left and right again. Yeah. Okay. Going left. Is that what we're thinking about, is going left? Okay, I'm going to last call this. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The passageways are turning around, so it's not, like, moving around, so it's not totally clear. I'm going to close the poll. We're going to go left again. You slip through the opening in the left wall. The going is suddenly more difficult, and you realize that the tunnel is climbing at quite a sharp gradient. Little stones rattle and roll away downwards into the dark. At the highest point, the passage you are following finishes at another fork. As you enter, 2 stones roll away down the slope. So, do we turn back, or go left or go right again? So do we turn back, go left, or go right? It's kind of interesting. So, like... But then we went up. So... 4 lefts is a circle. Maybe, but each time, though, but we've changed levels, too. It's nicer. So if we change levels, then it means we can't be on the same spot as where we started. Yeah. All right, I'm going to last call this as well. Well, yeah, but I mean, at least we'll have explored it. I don't know. It's a good question, but all right, I'm going to close the poll. We're going to go left again. You go left. The cave walls crush in close as though the rock is squeezing you to death. Your shoulders rub against the walls. When you feel certain you can go no further, the path you are creeping through forks again. Another pair of stones are stacked in one corner. You know another way to think of this, though? What if it's that every time we get to a place that has 2 rocks, it means we're going the right direction? So maybe we are going the right direction because every time it's 2 stones? I don't know. But again, we've got turn back, go left, or go right. I mean, it just seems like, because they're going out of their way to mention the stones. And I'm pretty confident there is a maze in the Shamutanti Hills book, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing about a bunch of stones and all that stuff. So this is obviously more involved. So... And I'm going to last call it. And unless I see a big move the other way, we're going to close the poll. Okay. So we're going to go left again. You take the left passage. It was exactly what I said. Look at that. You take the left passage. It's just what we thought. What Shadowed was thinking too. You follow the passageway when you hear an echo of whimpering coming up the corridor. Your torchlight falls across a frail shape. Hiding in the shadows is the young Sphin girl stacking stones into hundreds of little towers. Hell yes. Hell yes. We followed her because of the stones. Booyah. All right. Now we have choices. We either say, come with me if you want to live, or we say traps. So do we come with me or look for traps? Say come with me or do we look for traps? Killbite says look for traps. Elias says traps. Arundel says traps. Traps. Yeah, I feel like any RPGer worth their salt would be looking for traps. You run the torchlight around the walls of the cavern. No switches or triggers that you can see. The girl watches you with silent fear. And then the torchlight falls on a deep scratch in the rock. A claw mark. Oh, crap. Suddenly there is a loud roaring from the mouth of this short cavern. The walls begin to shake and crumble. The Sphin stone towers topple and scatter. To one side, a gap in the rubble begins to open, letting through a mean shaft of light. But before you can head for it, the roaring sound is joined by a scream from the Sphin girl. You turn slowly and peer into the gloom back along the tunnel. Is there something moving? Something coming closer? Perhaps the roaring is the wind rushing through the tunnels. Oh my god. There's only one way to go, and it's something is coming. Great. You hear the scrabbling sound of claws on rock, and the exit from the tunnel is blocked by a dark and looming shape. Yeah, I remember this. A manticore. Huge, terrible. It stands between you and the light, and howls in bloody rage. Manticore? Do you mean a manticore, or do you mean instead? Hold on just one moment, Manticore, because perhaps what you truly meant was this. I report, you decide. And I have to say, this Manticore fight, I'll show you what the, this is what the cover looked like. Very sort of atmospheric. I have to say that this fight against the Manticore really stuck with me when I was a kid. It was this kind of thing that I was like, it just seemed, because, you know, dragons, right? Everybody fights dragons or trolls. But manticores were not that common an enemy to actually battle. And I always thought it was really neat that this was kind of the thing. And it was freaky, but it wasn't like, oh, you're fighting a demigod, you know. So it definitely had an influence. And when I thought about the book Manticore thing, I would say that this was definitely an influence with it. So, yeah, but I just mean, you know, dragons definitely get noticed all the time. So, anyway, if you want to know more about the book Manticore and where it exists, please support the Forbidden Kickstarter Library, the Forbidden Library Kickstarter, which you can find over there at that library link. But anyway, yeah, I just saw it. I was like, Okay. We shall. Made it for the Manticore. What's up, Try Guy? Okay. Yes, you made it for the Manticore, but this is going to be tough, folks, because we got 5 stamina, and I don't know. So, here's what we've got. We've got look at the creature. We've got fight the creature or use magic. Oh, we can't because of stupid Jan. So, what should we do? Look at the creature. Fight the creature. Use magic. Throw Jan at it. I know, right? Yeah, number 3 doesn't know. He can't use magic. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking like we look at it and maybe we see a weakness or something. I don't know. All I know is that fighting this thing is going to be no fun with this level stamina. I know. This would be a great time for Flanker to show up. Like, we could really use us some Flanker right about now. There are ways to get rid of Jan, though. In the book. There are ways to get rid of him. But you have to do things in a certain order and arrangement. But there are ways. Flanker for the flank. The Manticore didn't kill the girl. Yeah, it's true. Well, maybe he hadn't found her yet. I don't know. Okay, last call. Last call, last call. It's going to be interesting. Can we feed him to the Manticore? I wish. We got to get him first. Like, you reach for him and he just, like, flutters away or whatever. Okay, we're going to look at the creature. The Manticore is a foul hybrid created by the evil sorcerers of old and steeped in bitter self-hatred. Wow. It has a lion's body and the tail of a scorpion, but its face is that of an old man, and its thoughts are cruel and resentful. As it sees you, it rears back, flapping 2 enormous wings on its back. Okay, creature fighting. 18 stamina. Good God. We defended. Fearsome creature paces forward, teeth bared. You drop back, raising your guard, hoping the beast will wear itself out. At the last moment, the Manticore pounces, all claws off the ground and bared to plunge into your flesh. You brace yourself as it comes down and leap aside at the last moment, claws raking your skin. For a moment, it is close enough to smell its warm, fetid breath. Rah! The creature snarls and snaps its jaws. You must finish this monster before it finishes you. With the rock wall at your back, you have no way to hide but a perfect platform to spring forward. You race at the Manticore just as it pounds its tail down like a hammer stroke. As it rears, you push your sword up into its exposed belly. You have opened a deep wound in its side. The Sven girl cheers. The Manticore shifts away and opens its wide jaws, which look so human but contain an impossible number of teeth, each one dripping with a mixture of saliva and blood. This is so bad. Oh! The spirit is back! The spirit is back! We have the dolphin! Can we pray for healing, please? Oh my God. Oh. I just, like, literally, like, the Manticore is this, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna be, I did that on a whim. I actually thought I had, wow. Wow. All right. Well, 9 to 15. We got a shot. We got a shot. Sidestepping, you slash out at the Manticore, catching it a light blow. The beast growls at you. The walls shiver with its fury. The Sven girl edges nearer, as if thinking of scratching the creature with her claws. It's scared, she whispers to you. You might not believe me, but you've scared it. Okay, I'm going to take that and assume that means that I can attack a little bit more than normal. Yeah, because I scared it. Standing firm, you swing a mighty stroke against the monster, slipping a light stroke past the Manticore's outstretched claws. It curses you in an almost human tongue. Ow, damn it. Shoot. The Manticore moves quickly, I should have defended there, and strikes so fast with its scorpion sting that you barely see it move and have only a single breath to react. Your own attack is forgotten as you try to regain your balance. Can almost smell the creature growing enraged and drop quickly away. The Manticore makes a nasty swipe with its fearsome claws, but you duck and escape real injury. You gives silent thanks for your concentration. Manticore chomps and grinds its teeth, its expression an ugly frown. Damn it! Monster pounds across the stone floor, knocking you over. You defend yourself as best you can. You look quickly over your shoulder, considering escape, but there is nothing but solid rock. You are standing in your grave. From the other side of the chamber, the Sven girl picks up a rock and hurls it at the Manticore's head, but it serves only to make the creature more angry. I'm glad I defended. You sense the creature getting angry and move quickly into a crouch. Manticore whips out with its terrible sting, but you leap aside to safety. The monster rears up onto its back legs and opens its wings to fill the room. Okay. The darkness of the cave, it's hard to read the monster's intentions, but you cannot wait forever. Charging forward, you rush into the Manticore, catching it a passing cut. Oh, crap. Bad. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, the creature whips out with its vicious tail. You almost drop your sword. If you had, it would have meant certain death. As it is, though you are badly hurt, you parry the killing blow that quickly follows. You're gasping for breath. You're gasping for the breath. The creature's relentless assault, its sheer rage, is almost too much for your to take. You know, QA fell asleep here. Creature stretches its wide jaws and roars. Test the creature. Feinting left, you slice at the manticore, landing a quick jab past its tail. The creature crashes against one wall. Rock dust pours against its back, but as it tries to shake itself, it stumbles. You can hardly dare to hope the foul beast is weakening, and that sucked. Wow. Okay, we're going to try this again. This time we're going to pray first, though. Alright, so we start with 10 out of 20. Alright, let me see if I can do this better. Ow. Okay. Alright. You've scared it, right? 11 to 8. Okay, this is what I did last time. Now I have to defend. Yep. Defend again. Okay. What? How did it get that attack off? It should not have been able to attack that much. It should not have been able to attack that much. It's only got this much energy left. I don't understand. I don't... Yeah, no, I know the flavor text gives you hints, but I don't understand. I don't get what just happened there. The problem is, if I take... Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. The problem is, if I just take the, if I just sit there and defend only, it doesn't help anything, because it still takes a point of damage. Okay, so I defend, right. Okay. Defend. Okay. Defend, yep. So see, this should not be able to do that much now. I should be able to, like... Wow, just. Okay. Oh, 0.5. Okay. Ah. Nah. This is tough. This is really tough. Can you imagine doing this without the 10 health? If we didn't have the ability to pray? I mean... It is so... It pisses me off that we can't use magic here. Okay, so we obviously defend there. Alright, just kill me off, just kill me off, just kill me off, just kill me off. Kill me off. Kill me, 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 kill me. Whatever. Don't care. Just attacking, attacking, attacking. Don't care. Whatever. Okay, good. Let's try it again. Alright, so we pray for healing. Good. Now, we start by defending. Okay, we always do that. Okay, now, charge. Okay. But you scared it, right? 2 more. All right. Now we back off. Defend. Defend again. Okay. Two. I don't think the attack pattern is identical, no. Defend here, yep. Ah! Damn it. Why does it do so much damage? Oh my god. Because it's a manticore. Crap. See, the problem here is, now, here's the problem. I have 1 stamina, we've got 1 stamina, it's got 3. We're not, I mean, I can't defend because I'm going to lose a point, I'm going to lose a point if I defend. That was better, but, like, this, you have to do it almost perfectly, and that's if you pray. Like, if we didn't have this 10 stamina, I don't know how we would survive it, with Jan on top of it. Okay, so these 3 hits... Oh, no! What? Oh, my God. See, that was not the same thing it usually does. Oh, my God. That was not the same effect. That was not the same thing that it usually does. Normally, when she says that line about you've scared it, you can get a hit in on it. Shoot. I'm just doing this now because I'm just trying to get killed off so I can start again. Start that fight again. I don't... It did not do that. It did not do that thing the last time. See, because normally... So, the first few rounds of this are pretty set. Like, the first round of it, you definitely defend. You always defend. Because he comes in with this massive charge, right? Then the second one, you come in, but, like, let's say that much. Okay, to try to save a little bit. Okay, we cut it again. Now we've scared it. Okay, so now we've done it the way that basically it's supposed to be. So now we want to back off. Right. We defend, yeah. Ah, damn it. See, that's weak. Alright. Okay. Even Steven. Be careful, it's coming for you. Okay. We'll defend then. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we hit it that time. 4. Okay. 1.2 is not great. Two. Go for its throat. I'll try. Oh, I think... Ugh. Dropping your weight, you chop a heavy swing at the vile beast. Your sword blade seems almost to be possessed. It finds its way past the manticore's sweeping claws through its thick hide and down into its ancient cruel heart. For a moment it howls loud enough to make the walls shake, and then everything falls very quiet. 5 stamina loss, skilled swordplay. You're damn right, skilled swordplay. Woo! The only noise in the chamber is the hammering of your heart and the quiet breathing of this Finn girl. Then the Minimite breaks out into a loud cheer, whooping and punching the air. Shut the hell up, Jan. You bow to him. Thank you, this Finn girl murmurs. Then, tugging at your arm, this way. She leads you towards the light, through a gap in the rocks, to the pool of sunlight in the first cavern. get the hell out of Dodge. You wave the torch, hoping to attract attention. Okay, should we tell the girl to call up or call up myself? That was pretty sweet, that fight, actually. That was a fun fight. I knew we had a shot once we got to that 10 stamina, but man. So should the girl call up or call up myself? Ladies first. Girl, girl, grill. Girl, girl, girl. Girl, 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 girl. This was like the Dark Souls of game books. I think we can all agree. Call up yourself using a girl's voice. I don't think that's an option. All right, we got 4 in favor of the girl calling up. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Girl, 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 girl. Fart loudly. I'm going to assume that's a call up myself. They're like, the demon. Thank you, Try Guy. Yeah, oh my god. When I saw that thing about Dolphin, I'm like, I wonder if it's available to pray. And because I was thinking maybe I could rewind and pray. And I went up to it, it's like the dolphins were there. So we actually get to pray 3 times in this book, which is not bad, actually. We get to pray 3 times. So, all right, tell the girl to call up. Girl, call to your father. The Sphin girl nods mutely, then bawls at the top of her lungs. Proceus, I'm here. Then something drops down. A rope with a basket on the end. Get in together, the chief calls from above. We'll pull you both up. All right, so do we get in or send the girl up first? I guess that means get in is get in together. I guess get in together, get in is get in together, I guess. It's a little confusingly worded, but I think that's what that means. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Okay. You step into the basket and help the girl to clamber in with you. Ready. The svills aboard begin to haul. The rope stretches and grows taut, but the basket doesn't move. The rope starts to make a squealing noise, and the basket lifts a finger width off the floor. All right. Should we pull harder? Lift the girl out of the basket, or get out and let the girl go first? It's a basket. We're going to fall and die. In before we are stuck here. Pull harder, strings, Marty. Keep in mind that lift the girl out of the basket means that you're leaving her behind and going up yourself. Just be clear about that. Get out and let the girl go first is what you do if you want the girl to go first. Which, I mean, it's up to chat, but personally, we just rescued her by an epic fight against a manticore. At this point, I don't want to lose this girl, actually. I want this girl saved. If I put in all this amount of work, I want that girl to... Get upside and let the girl go through. Let the girl go through. I understand my choice. All right. Last call, last call. And... okay. Let's get out and let the girl go first. You step out of the basket and call up. Haul away! The Sphinx give a great cry and begin to pull again, and this time the basket starts to slowly rise, spinning as it goes. The girl waves to you as she disappears up in the sunlight. Then she is gone. Wait. A minute passes. Nothing. Do we wait or call up? See, the thing is, I kind of do trust them because I trust the girl. I feel like the girl is gonna make an effort. Wait or call up? Call up, wait, call up, wait, wait, wait. Got 4 waits, 4 call-ups. Could be. Call up, wait, 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 wait. 4 waits, 4 call-ups. Five waits, 4 call-ups. I will last call this. Could well be. All All right, I'm going to say that we decided to wait. They've left us to die, Jan whispers, shivering on your shoulder. Another minute, still nothing. No sign of sound or movement from above. Oh, the game is testing us here. Totally is testing us. The tunnel echoes very slightly. A noise from the depths. Perhaps the manticore was not alone. Should we start to climb or wait a little longer? It's a test. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. Wait a little longer. Wait. Just a minute. Wait. Hold. Hold. Can we pray? Nope. The dolphin's like, yo, I already saved you. Alright, looks like we're going to wait, according to chat. You wait a little longer, settling down in your pack. You can imagine the celebration going on above ground, the tears and grateful reunion. No surprise if they lose track of you down here in the dark. And then, sure enough, the basket and the rope tumble down. You clamber quickly in and they haul you up. Above ground, the chief himself helps you out onto the grass. His daughter is with him, clutching his hand.
My daughter tells you fight bravely, he says. For that I grateful. I invite you with us back to Torapani. Will you come?
Alright, we're going to go back to Torapani, folks, or go on to Kare? We got to go back to Torapani, right? Don't we want the loot? Don't we want some fat loot? We got to go back to Torapani and get the hero's welcome, right? Yeah, we need feasts. Yub yub. Da 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 da. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun 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 da da da. Yub yub. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, and then can we just like drop Jan into the pit on the way? It's too bad he can fly. All right, I agree. Torapani it is. So let's not get married to Norcus. Look at that, maxed out 2020 stamina. A little generosity cannot hurt you. You nod. I will come. As you enter the village, it erupts into celebration. Woo! 2020 stamina. You are given a place to stay and recuperate from your long journey. A visit to the healing priest treats your wounds, and when you emerge... Excuse me, the healing priest? Was there ever a thought of maybe getting the healing priest to help me before I went down to try to save the daughter? The healing priest?
Oh, sorry, me in bathroom when all the problems going up.
Where the flip was the healing priest? Again, not the brightest group in the bunch, but these are the friends. They love us. He was out on call. Yeah, I know, right? You were given a place to stay. Okay, visit the healing priest treats your wounds, and when you emerge, it is to find the village before so somber and silent. Now in full life, flowers are tied to every rooftop, and bands of Sphins are playing music on long, strangely shaped lyres. You are whisked away into the dance by Proceus's daughter before the chief can welcome you to the feast. The night is glorious. That night you sleep heavily and rise the next morning to continue your journey. The chief meets you before you go.
My good friend, he declares, you have saved us.
He presses 2 gifts into your hands, a pouch of 10 gold pieces, a fortune for a place like this. Hey, we got 20 gold! And a key.
This opened the south city gate of Kare, he tells you. I hope it is use.
See, he gave us the key. What's up with that? Yeah. You take your leave. The path winds away from Torapani, and soon you are on a downward slope away from the Shamutanti hills through stepped rice fields. As you walk, you feel for the first time the loneliness of the path ahead. Though Kare is a busy city, it is cruel, and beyond Kare there is nothing but the vicious wasteland. You will have no one to trust in the days ahead, except, of course, for our boy Flanker. Walk on. For a brief moment, up on the hills above the path, you fancy you see a figure stealing its way along by some high and secret route. A figure all in black, but when you shade your eyes against the sun, whatever was there has disappeared. That was Flanker. And Jan. In the distance rises the wall of a great city, the first true stonework you have seen since the ruins of the giant city in the hills. From your shoulder, you feel Jan hop away into the air. I didn't mind the manticore, he hisses. But this place I'm afraid of. Take care, you'll need it. Then he buzzes away into the sky and is gone. Totally worth it. We got rid of that stupid... You're not exactly sorry to see him go, which is an understatement of the century, but you wonder if you will ever see him again. Yeah! Your journey through the Shamutanti Hills is completed. Along the way, you have gained the friendship of Flanker the Assassin and have been given the key to the gates of Kare. You have collected some magical artifacts, a cloth skullcap, 3 pebbles, and 3 giant's teeth. You are still armed with only with your original sword and have no rations and 20 gold pieces and a spellbook. The adventure continues in Sorcery 2, Kare, City Port of Traps, out now. Hell yes. Okay. We gotta save this one. Alright, chat, you got this? Our cloud save spell name is Nebezi. You got that, chat? Nebezi? Nebezi. So we did part 1. Part 1 is complete. Okay, so we're not going to play too much longer. We'll probably play like another 15 minutes or so. But first I just want to say, so are people having a good time with these books so far? Because everyone says that books 2, 3, and 4 get like even way better. Like they just sort of pick up. I am so pumped up about the fact that we beat the Manticore with a prayer. Oh man, the freaking Manticore. The dolphin was like, and of course it was the dolphin. I love dolphins. The dolphin was like, hello. I'm just like, awesome. Yeah, I like the adventure books too, but this one is cool because I don't have to do a lot of the heavy lifting. You know, like, I wanted to go to the waterfall. Yeah, you never get a chance to go to the waterfall, Shadowed. I know. I love the map too. Oh, man. The Crown of Kings has been stolen by the Archmage and taken across the backlands to Mampang. You have been sent to get it back. Should you fail, the whole of Kakabad will surely fall. A journey began. From the outpost settlement in Analand, you crossed the Shamutanti Hills. Along the way, you spared the life of a defeated assassin, traveled with a Minimite, who almost cost you your life, and fought and killed the dreaded Manticore. You faced starvation and disease. A test of character. To survive, you used your blade often. You deceived, charmed, and tricked your way through. Your spirit guide changed as you changed, becoming the dolphin. Oh, so that means, I didn't know that. So that means that our god changed in relation to how we were. So we became the dolphin was our spirit animal because that's how we acted in the game. That's awesome. But now all of that seems a distant memory, for you are approaching Kare, the city port of Traps. I do too. I love this music. I want this music for my soundtrack. You kidding me? I want to do this when I'm walking along. This is a good time to make reference to the Forbidden Library Kickstarter. Dun 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 dun. I love it. So cool. Founded on a ford of the Jabaji River, Kare was once a camp for the pirates who ambushed merchants sailing from Lake Lumley to the sea. But the camp grew. It became a village, the village became a town, and now Kare is a magnet for ne'er-do-wells and thieves, ruled over by a council of villains. Find Admiral Akbar. Exactly. So, the first choice of Kare, folks. Oh, by the way, and I'll show you the book. So we just beat this book, right? This is book 2. Kare, City Port of Traps. So good. All right. So, chat. It cannot be avoided or let the city do its worst. Are we going to be kind of the, like, cynical, or are we going to be like, hey, we beat a Manticore. We got a key. We got 20 gold. We got a pack of cigarettes. Half a tank of gas. And we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Like, what are we doing? It cannot be avoided or let the city do its worst. Worst. Cannot be avoided. Worst. 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 Let the city do its worst. Worst. All right, so we're going in Defiant. Except for Kilobyte, who's like, listen, all right, I'm facing reality. Kilobyte's all about reality. All right, let the city do its worst. All right. It is a place of treachery and traps. You will have to be constantly on your guard as you cross. Your goal is the North Gate, the only entrance to the Backlands and the next stage of your journey. If your quest is to succeed, you must enter the city port of traps and make it out alive. Oh, this is our new map. Inkle presents. I absolutely, Steve Jackson Sorcery, I adore this zoom in. I'm telling you right now, the zoom in into a map, I just adore that. Part 2, Kare, City Port of Traps. Oh my god. I love that. All right, before we do anything, I want to look at this map. Look at that, chat. Feast your eyes. Shamutanti Hills before, now we got to get up here. So we got the Fallen, we got the Festival of Thieves, the Gardens of Briar, the Necropolis, that sounds great, Fallen Quarter, Dwarf Town, Artist Quarter, Mansion Row, Halls of Vlada, Fireview Square, Palatine Hill, the Docks, the Red Quarter, and this is where we're going, is the North Gate. This is our ultimate goal, and the Backlands is where the Seven Serpents Part 3 takes place. It's kind of 3D, a little bit. I love maps anyway, and it's just, I don't know, it's cool. Very stylish. Here we are. We gotta go to Dwarf Town. Gotta go a place that I know is right for me. Dum bum 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 bum. Where all the people are wearing axes and got gruff voices. Dun 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 dun. Oh, they mine some gold, mine some gold, mine some gold, mine some gold. Dun 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 dun. Talk about dragons. Dun, 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 won't you take me to dun, 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 Dwarf Town? Okay. Twilight already. The great city of Kare has loomed large on the horizon all day, but has been slow to reach, the path tracing great loops back and forth through a deep and narrow pass. Let's walk on. You have not seen a living soul except once, when a dark figure raced across the hilltops overhead and then was lost from view. So you are naturally cautious when you round a bend in the path and see a beggar crouched low against a rock, muttering to himself. Okay. The beggar. You stop out of sight behind an outcrop, but the beggar does not look like much of a threat. Okay, so what should we do? Should we wait and watch? Should we try to slip past? Or should we approach him? What should we do? And as I say, we'll probably play about another 15 minutes or so. But we'll get into Kare a little bit. Wait and watch, try to slip past, or approach him. Wait and watch. Ooh, and I wonder if, as I go and look, I wonder if they have this as a separate game. They have Sorcery. I don't know if they have Sorcery 2 listed in the Twitch games or not, but let's find out if they do. They do. Sorcery 4. And actually, starting with Part 3, they actually have the name of it also. Okay. So we've got Wait and Watch is what we're looking at right now. Wait and watch, wait and watch. Okay, last call. Beggar is a front man. And okay, wait and watch. All right, let's wait and watch. You watch in silence. The beggar is an unfortunate soul. His head twitches from one side to the other every few minutes, and he mutters and murmurs to himself. They're hiding in the rocks, sir. Hiding in the rocks. All right, are we going to try to slip past or approach him? This one you can just do in chat. Try to slip past or approach him. Approach, approach. Sounds like PTSD, maybe former soldier, yeah. Approach, approach, approach. Slip him a gold. Approach. Looks like people are in favor of approaching. I just switched that up. I switched to Sorcery 2. Okay, looks like approach. You call a greeting and stride over, and he leaps to his feet, drawing a short stick from inside his cloak. Who goes there? He demands. What's your business in Kare? Whoa. What should we say? Should we say, greetings, old woman, man. Man, sorry. Who lives in that castle? I'm 37. What? I'm 37. I'm not old. I did say sorry about the old woman, but from behind you look like, what I object to is you automatically treat me as an inferior. Well, I am king. Oh, king, eh? Very nice. And how'd you get that, eh? By hanging on to, by exploiting the workers. By hanging on to outdated imperialist dogma that perpetuates the masses. Does there need to be any progress? Oh, Dennis, there's some lovely filth down here. Okay. In fact, what it is what should we say? Greetings, old man. I am a traveler. I am on a quest, or get out of my way. I don't entirely know why we would approach him and then tell him to get the hell out. Like, I'm not sure why we would do that, but... Okay, greetings, old man. I am a traveler. I am on a quest, or get out of my way. So many other options. DX chop. We could walk up to him and look at him very seriously and then go, Manamana. Dun 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 dun. Manamana. Dun 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 dun. Manamana. Dun 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 dun. So many choices. 2 or 3 seems best, so I just went with 2. Okay. Well, we will last call this. Old man, look at my face. I'm a lot like you. Alright, going once. Going twice. And, oh, we got a tie. Alright, so we need someone to break that tie. Old man, a phone? You, a banana phone. And try guy with greetings, old man. Alright. There it is. Greetings, old man. Is the winner? Greetings, old man. Enough of your greetings, the beggar spits back. I asked you a question. Who are you and where are you headed? Damn. Alright. This is an example, by the way, the spelling of traveler. Now, that's a British thing. Technically, the American spelling is with 1 L, but every time I write traveler with 1 L, it looks wrong to me. I feel like the British spelling just feels more right to me, and I'm not sure why, but it just does. All right, so what's it going to be? I am a traveler, I'm on a quest, or get out of my way. Yeah, it just feels better to me. I don't know why. It just looks better. I feel like because you've got travel, single word, right? First portion of the word, of the compound word, and then you've got lur, the second syllable. Or sorry, I shouldn't say that, the third syllable, traveler. The third syllable is lur. So you figure travel, if you have only the 1 L, then it's serving for both the end of word of the second syllable and the beginning of syllable 3. Otherwise, you can just put it all together and have 1 L for each. So they invented a language, we just mangled it. You got that right. Yeah, that's actually true. Does Canada spell it? Because Canada spells it, you know, flavor and savor and all that with a U, right? Canada spells all those things with an extra U after the O, and as the British do. So Canada is the same thing for the double L, right? Is it traveler up there? Okay, I thought so. What's up, Hand of Code? Hand of Code, I saw you. Where did I see you? Did I see you in Did I see you when I ate your pie stream, or did I see you in Co Carnage's stream, Hand of Code? I recently saw you. I was lurking in one of those streams, and I saw you there. I don't remember where you were. It was probably Pi. Okay. Yeah, because I know he's been doing the Mole Man thing. So, I am on a quest. Pi. Okay. All right. We are going to close the poll. We're going to go with... He just swept Mario Party. So does that mean... That means he's tied... That means he... was it only counting for 1 tonight or for 2? Does that mean that he's only 1 behind Spike, or did he tie him? Wow. I thought he was in trouble when he got down 4, but then I saw last night that he ended up winning Mario Golf, and then he won the last night's Mario Party. Wow. Tied up. Interesting. The whole thing's scripted. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. I am on a quest. Yeah, it sure was. I am on a quest. The man prods a little harder with his stick. A quest? A quest for what? I can't tell you that, or I seek the crown of kings. All right, this one I'm not going to actually put up in here. It's just going to be there. I can't tell you that, or I seek the crown of kings. Seek the crown. Crown. Crown, 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 crown. Crown, 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 crown of kings. Okay, seek the crown, 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 crown. Crown, 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 crown. Can't tell. This beggar is totally a spy. We're going to get shanked. So do you not want to tell him code? So we've got crown, 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 crown. Can't tell. No tell. I can't tell you that I seek the crown of kings to become emperor, to raise an army to burn all the elves. What if from this point forward, what if it was just the Shamutanti Hills elves that sucked? And like everyone from that point forward, all the elves are awesome. What if that's the way it goes? All right, so it looks like we are going with... Oh, there's no vote, except that you'll be voting for Crown, I believe. You'll be voting for Can't Tell. So we got 4 votes for Crown, 3 votes for Can't Tell. Going once. Twice. Okay. I seek the crown of kings, you answer, watching his face closely for a reaction. If he has one, he hides it well. Never heard of it, he replies. What's it for? He prods harder. Answer me, or you'll face the consequences. The Shamutanti Hills of Elves. Okay, so what should we say? It's I Ate Your Pie. He's another streamer on Twitch, and he does this thing called Months of Mushrooms and Mayhem or something like that, which is basically a series of races and contests between him and this other streamer, Spike Vegeta. Pie's a good dude. I think he runs a pretty good channel. And he likes Tolkien, so obviously he's sensible. Okay, what consequences? Step aside, old man, or who are you? What should we say? Never judge a seemingly homeless nut job by his odor. True. It could be a King Arthur or King Henry VI or something like that. It's interesting that we're back to ape. So basically we have been going back and forth between ape and dolphin. That's what our spirit is right now, between ape and dolphin. I really think this is interesting. We still can't pray to him. Because I'm Henry VIII, I am. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Yep, true. True, Ardenel. Good point. All right, last call, last call. All right, and... Who are you? Who are you, you ask? You're certainly very brave. The man beams with aging pride. I am the city guard. No one enters Carre except through me. And then, despite his age and clear ill health, he comes at you waving his stick. I won't fight you or fight him. Do we not fight him or do we fight him? Won't fight. Won't fight. Fight him. I won't fight you, old man. No. Won't fight. Won't. Wicked Lovely, you don't think that this guy is an elf, do you? Because... Won't fight. What's up, Jeremy? I won't hurt his pride by refusing to fight, so fight him. Oh, that's interesting. Won't fight, won't fight, won't fight, won't fight, won't fight, won't fight. 7. 7 won't fights, and then fight. He's not an elf. 7 won't fights. The dude is testing us. Okay, it looks like won't fight carries the day. I won't fight him, you tell him. You are unarmed. He waves the stick close to your face, jabbing a few times, but you push the point aside with one hand. All right, then, he declares. We'll settle this fairly. He tosses the stick to one side and raises his fists. The knuckles are blackened with scabs. Fight him, or I still won't fight you. Sit down, or I'll break your hip, old man. Fight him, or I still won't fight you. No fight. Won't fight. Fight him. Still won't fight him. Won't fight. No fight. This poor guy. Uh-oh. Won't fight. Can't fight. Won't fight. Won't fight. Won't fight. Won't fight. Won't fight. Won't fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need a drink, old man. 5 no fight. 2 fight. Amazingly enough, same people who voted the first time. Very consistent. Okay. I still won't fight you. I still won't fight you, reply. I mean it. The beggar makes a short braying noise like a laugh and then lamps you on the nose. It is surprisingly painful and he is readying for another swing. We're being tested. Do you hit him back or step away? Hit him back or step away? Commander Dunsel and the missus are fighting. Step away, step away, step away, step away, step away. Ouch. Step away. Step up to walk away. Oh, ha! Now Mrs. Dunsel's like, no. Alright. We lost 2 stamina, yeah. Although, it's hard for me to feel upset about that because we were... I was looking over at that number in single digits for, like, the last however many hours we played this. And, like... Yeah, we did. We lost 2 stamina. Where's the option to laugh? Hit. Well, of course you want to hit him. You've been wanting to hit him the whole time. Wicked lovely. Okay, so step, 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 step. Hit, hit, hit. Okay, still looks like step away is going to win. Gorilla. The spirit is a gorilla. The king of the great apes, a creature of honor and good faith who accepts both danger and misfortune as traveling companions without hesitation. Creature of honor and good faith. Okay, we're going to step away. You step back, and with that, the fight seems to drain from him. He sits down again, suddenly sad. Very well, he moans. You're right, I suppose. I can't defend the city on my own. Oh. On my own. A lot of feels bad, man. Okay, you're very brave. You'll get yourself killed. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to give you guys a vote. Okay, there we go. Now you can actually vote for, vote in ARVBot. So, you're very brave. You'll get yourself killed or walk past him. Yeah, can we do all 3? I will vote for everything. You walk past, he's like, all right, we'll call it a draw. This is a very involved opening encounter. We're not even close to the city yet. We're just like walking up. Hit him. Come with us. We head to Dwarf Town. We're getting a drink. See, Snicer knows where it's at. You're very brave. I'm not so brave. But thank you. Here, have my magical weapon that will destroy all death creatures. Alright, we're going to close the poll because you're very brave was definitely winning it. You're very brave, you tell him kindly. Am I? He asks, looking up. I don't feel brave. I'm still alive. Doesn't that make me a coward? He shivers. You don't have any food, do you? He asks sadly. Nope. No, you shake your head. I'm sorry. The man sighs and shakes his head. No matter then. There's plenty of meat on a grass vole if you know how to nibble them. Oh my god, this poor dude. Okay, so what should we say? Should we say farewell? Good luck? Or come with me? I feel bad for this dude. We should bring him with us. We have like a mascot. Maybe he'll be this guy that like he'll get his memory back and he'll be like this awesome warrior. He's like, that's right. In my younger days, I was actually Bruce Lee. Now allow me to run roughshod through this city. And then Flanker shows up, and then we just got our army of like Flanker and Guard Bro. This guy is basically like a depressed Sun Bro from Dark Souls. He's a way better companion than Jan. Oh my god, yeah. We replaced Jan with this dude. Last time we let someone tag along lost magic. Yeah, but they wouldn't do that to you a second time. Now they make it so that like you can't draw your sword, like some magical ability he has, right? Come with me, you magic dampening pixie. It's not, he's not a pixie. You guys should not be generalizing from specific examples. Oh my gosh. And he's not a dirty elf, it's true. Alright, so come with me. Come with me. You take pity on the man. Come with me. I'm going into Kare. The soldier considers your offer for a moment. You're sure? I know the word for the wall, but they will not want to let me through the gate. Either I'll see to that, or sounds like we can help each other. Although we've already got a key. Don't we already have a key? I want to actually see that we have a... Yeah, we've already got a key. But anyway... So, I'll see to that, or it sounds like we can help each other. He's old, we're going to have to carry him. We can help. Yes, help. He knows the password. We've got the key, he knows the password. Yeah, so we can help each other. So, I'll see to that. Help. Help. See to that. Also, if we say help, maybe that'll make him feel like we're not just trying to make fun of him. Like, he still has his pride, you know? Sounds like about 5, 6 help. Yeah, it looks like help is going to win this one. And go to Dwarf Town. Sounds like we can help each other. He clambers slowly to his feet. A gleam of hope has entered the poor man's eyes. Very well then, stranger. A trade. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be the last one coming up here. I'd like to at least get up to this spot. Follow the pass. The beggar walks a few strides ahead, the ghost of a military pace in his step. Do you want to say, what's your name, or walk in silence? What's your name, or walk in silence? See, this whole sequence does not happen in Kare, in the book. This has just been added on by Inkle, which is really cool. Say my name. Name. One. Name. Name. Okay. All name except for Mrs. Dunsel says silence. Sorry, Mrs. Dunsel, I think you're going to get outvoted on this one. What's your name? What's your name, you ask? Captain Thomas of the 4th Legion, responsible for the southern perimeter. He knocks his bony heels together. At your service. What are you doing out here, soldier? Or, I think you're delusional. My name is Jan. It's like, god damn it. Oh, man. So, what are you doing out here? Or, delusional. Oh, Jan, look at my face. Jan. Okay, let's see. What are you doing out here? Doing out here. What's up, Buttercup? I don't think what's up, Buttercup is an option, but I'm going to assume it's not delusion. Soldier. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dunsel, yeah. What you talking about, Willis? Okay, so we've got a bunch of doing out your soldiers, and then 1 kilobyte making an old man feel bad. And Mrs. Dunsel the same way. Mrs. Dunsel's just bitter because she was like all trying to be kind to him and then he hit her in the face. And ever since then, she's been like, look, yo, this guy. It looks like doing out, what are you doing out here, soldier, is going to win though. We were sent out to investigate sightings. A whole legion of us, back when the council felt bold. But then they locked the gate and wouldn't let us back. He started it. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so... should we say, where's your legion now? Or sightings of what? Or the city. Where's your legion now? Sightings of what? Or they locked you out of the city? I think this is really neat. Like this whole section that just is not in the book at all. In fact, I think the section actually begins... Yeah, there's no guy in this one, so that's cool. All right, I'm going to last call this. We've got sightings of what, and we've got they locked you out of the city, or where's your legion now? It's world building, yay for world building. Yeah, I mean, it really is, kind of. It really is. Okay, sightings of what? Sightings of what? The goblins. There are goblins in the rocks. Do we say I don't see anything, or what are the goblins doing? This one you can just do in chat. And by the way, just in case people are curious, generally if there's only 2 choices, I'll just let you folks say it unless we get a ton more people, and then I would not do that. But otherwise, I just let you people say it in chat. If there's more than 2 choices, then I'll usually put it into an ARVBot poll. So, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Goblins, what are they doing? Goblins, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Gob. Okay, so it looks like everyone's in favor of what are the goblins doing. And... okay. What are the goblins doing, you ask? He shakes his head. I don't know. They can't get through the walls. But then I think I've heard them digging, scraping at the mud in the night. The path winds through gorse and thick grass. Kare squats in a basin in the hills like a stagnant, festering pool. You turn one corner, then another, and then the stone walls of the city are looming over you. End of the pass. The walls weren't built to keep anything out. They were here before the goblins, Tomas says. They were built to keep people in. Kare is one gigantic trap itself. Okay. And then the question is why, or I will be leaving, or and you want to go back, or don't talk. All right, what should we say? Why I will be leaving and you want to go back, or don't talk. Also some interesting dialogue choices, by the way, not just sort of yes, no, maybe, you know, not just always obvious ones, but some interesting other choices into that mix. This will probably be the last, this, like, encounter, this area will probably be the last one that we do for the night. It's been a lot of fun, though. I'm glad that we're doing this. The, after the sorcery books are done, the next video game on the list that I will be playing is Phantom Doctrine. And then when that's done, I'll be moving on to Wild Arms ACF, and then The Witcher 3, trying to finish that game up, and then Deus Ex Human Revolution, and then Breath of Fire 3, and then Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Mask of the Betrayer, although I might move that up a little bit. I'll have to think about that. And then Arkham Knight, and then Suikoden, and then it all gets kind of fuzzy. Portal 2, Suikoden 2, Phantasy Star, Lego Lord of the Rings, main story of Spider-Man, Uncharted 3, DLCs for games like Pillars of Eternity White March, Part 2, Final Fantasy Tactics, Skyrim Enderal, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Batman Telltale Games, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Lunar 2, Divinity 2. That's all, like, way far down the line, though. When's Blade Runner? Well, interesting, Mr. I'm not hacking it, that you just assume that it's going to be Blade Runner. No. If it is going to be whatever it's going to be, Blade Runner or Pokemon, it's going to be on Friday. So it's going to be next Friday at 10 p.m. At 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing Masters of the Dungeon next Friday. And then at 10 p.m. we'll be doing the Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which means that I'm probably going to end the vote on Tuesday as opposed to Thursday. As opposed to Thursday. I was going to do it on Thursday after they finish Enderal. But the problem is that if Pokemon Fire Red wins, I have to order that, and there's no guarantee that it would get here in time if I'm doing it Friday. Whereas if we end the vote on Tuesday, I should have enough time to get it there by the time it goes. So it is already double the competition. Yes, it is. It is definitely on a roll. Okay. Okay. And let us close the poll. Raid Blunner. Raid Blunner. Lord of the... Okay. Why? Why, you ask? Are the people inside not happy? Would you be happy, ruled by pirates and thieves? He points. Cast your eyes up. You can see them. Archers. Facing in both directions. You could scramble up the slope to the right to get a better view of the wall. Okay, do we want to... I'm going to actually do this and then... Do we want to climb the slope or go into the clearing? So are we going to climb the slope to get a better view of the wall or into the clearing? Slope or clearing? Climb, climb. Shrug. Climb. Climb. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, climb, climb. High ground, babe. Alright. Looks like people are in favor of climb. So that is what we will do. You scramble up the slope for a better view of the wall, leaving Tomas below. It seems your new friend was right. Standing above the huge atop the huge stone blocks is a guard with a longbow slung across his shoulder. Okay. So what should we do? Watch the archer? Look into the yard? Or ask the soldiers advice? Yes, nicer. If you ever want to see an automatic version of that, you can do this, and then you do this. That's my favorite. The putting it back one is my favorite. It's like, okay. Okay. So we've got watch the archer, look into the yard, ask the soldiers advice. Okay, I'm going to last call this. Looks like we're asking the soldiers advice. Looks like that's definitely the way this is moving. And, okay. So we're going to ask the soldiers advice. You call down to your companion. What should we do? Don't worry, he replies, tapping his temple. I knows the watchword, don't I? He strides forward confidently. You follow him into the clearing. The guard on the wall raises a hand to shield his eyes from the sun. Who goes there? He bellows. Friend or foe? You wait, and Tomas cries back, Friend! And the watchword is Cantapani. The guard pauses a moment, then lowers his bow. Approach! Tomas turns and smiles at you. Okay. Approach the gate. The south gate stands before you. It is as tall as 2 men and would be broad enough to ride 3 horses through if only it were open. But instead it is locked and there is no other way into the city. Luckily, of course, you have a key. Over to you, says Tomas, stepping back. By the way, I was convinced that he was going to smile at me and then the guy was going to shoot him in the back. I was convinced that was going to happen. So, I don't even need to put a poll up for this. Everyone is cool. We're going to use the key, right? There's no reason to knock or cast a spell. Like, we're going to use the key. Yes, that we got? The key? The key. We're using the key, I assume. Key. Going once. Going twice. Okay. You quickly remove the Sven Chief's key from your pack and slip it into the lock. The tumblers click as the key turns. Tomas hangs back. Good work. But do you think it's safe to go through? What should we say? Should we say, I'm sure it is. Why don't you check? I'll go first. Or let's wait. I don't know what the hell the point of waiting is. I'm sure it is. Why don't you check? I'll go first and let's wait. Chad is uncertain about this one, I can tell. Chad is debating. Chad is like, what options do we have? If any. Sure it is. Why don't you check? I'll go first. Let's wait. What are we waiting for, though? Wait for what? And see if, like, a trap hits or something? Dragon Spear votes for I'll go first. Did I last call this? I didn't. I'll last call it now. I mean, admittedly, this place sounds like a bad... This place is a bad place, but... Alright. I'm going once. Twice. Alright, I'll go first. Oh, sorry, sorry, Killbite. But Killbite and Elias were voting with I'll go first anyway. We're not chicken. I'll go first, you reply. You ease open the door, peering cautiously inside. There is no one about. So get to a spot where you have a choice. Through the gate. How is it? Thomas hisses from outside. Seems safe enough, or wait there a moment longer. I'm going to be heading to bed myself. Are you heading to bed? Or are you heading to bed, Dragon? I'm going to be heading to bed in just a minute. Safe enough, wait there a moment longer. Safe, let's see, wait, safe, run. Let's see, wait, safe, wait, safe. So 2 waits, 2 safes, 3 waits, 2 safes. Door might shut. You want to leave him behind? 4 waits? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Definitely. That will be happening, Dragon. 4 waits, 2 safes. 4 waits, 2 safes. 4 waits, 3 safes. You do still have the key, as far as I know. 4 waits, 3 safes. 4 waits, 4 safes. There's a large dragon here. 4 waits, 4 safes. I don't know if there is. I'm not sure. 4 waits, 4 safes. We'll need someone to break this tie. 4 waits, 4 safes. Alright, Kilobyte says safe. Once. And twice. Okay. Seems safe enough, you reply, beckoning him inside. Come on. He follows you inside the wall. The yard by the gate indeed seems empty enough. A path leads away past a low stone building with barred windows. Tomas catches your gaze. That's a holding cell, he says. It's where they put people they don't know if they can trust. I think they let them go again a day later. It's just to see how much trouble there'll be. Hurry out of the yard or look into the building. When we get back to another place with a choice of flags, we'll call it up. So, hurry out of the yard or look into the building. Look, look. 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 Look, 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 look. I see 6 looks. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. And then another look with Kilobyte. Or nosy look. We could wait here, a look hanger. A look hanger. That's true, Elias. Looks like we've got look. You peer in through the bars. Tomas shakes his head. Don't waste your time, he says. Best avoided. Suddenly he catches your arm. Footsteps, he hisses. Duck behind the building or hurry out of the yard. Duck behind the building or hurry out of the yard? What do you guys think? What do you folks think? Quack. Quack. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. Yard. Duck. Duck. Goose. Yeah, duck. Looks like we're in favor of ducking here. And, okay. You hurry over to the wall of the building and crouch down. A heartbeat between two soldiers come round the corner. But Tomas has not followed your lead. The soldiers see him immediately and rush him. He weaves this way and that across the yard, manages to slip between them, and disappears with a whoop down a road to the left. The yard falls suddenly quiet once more. You straighten up and hear a noise through the barred window of the stone building. A sneeze? Look through the window, or is it time to move on? Will we look through the window or move on? What do you think? Look, look. Look. Look, 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 look. Look. Look, look. Those of you who are Vocalist fans, remember when we did Aviary Attorney? Look, 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 look. Look, we're nosy, look, look. Okay, looks like it's look and look. The building might be useful. It might be a storehouse, or better yet, an armory. Standing on tiptoes, you peer in between the bars. Not a storehouse, then. The building is quite bare, except for a wooden bench on which an old man is sitting. Should we attract his attention? Try the door? Or continue on into Kare. What's it going to be? Attract his attention, try the door, or continue on into Kare? A lot of people suggesting attract his attention. Commander Dunsel suggested trying the door. Or one person suggested continue on into Kare. Snicer did. Alright, I'm going to last call this. Alright, attract his attention it is. You wave at the window, but the old man doesn't look up. He seems to be staring very determinedly at the bench, or perhaps he is asleep where he sits, it should say. So, try the door or continue on into Kare. We have pebbles we could throw at him. Yeah, we could just yob, right? Bring in a giant for no reason. That'll certainly help. Try the door or continue on into Kare. To throw a rock at him. Try door, continue on. Try door. Got 2 try doors and 1 continue on. Cast Yob in the cell. Door, 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 door. 4 doors, continue on. 5 doors, continue on. 6 doors, continue on. And it looks like we're looking at the door. Rude by which we mean the door. 7 doors, so continue on. So it looks like we're trying the door. You go over to the door of the building. The key is still in the lock. So, the key is in the lock. Do we go inside or go to Kare? Or continue into Kare? Go inside or continue on into Kare? Inside. Inside. Continue. Continue. Inside. Okay. Go inside. Alright. And leap and locks in. Go inside. You turn the key and unlock the door. Okay. That, I think, is actually a good place, since we actually have the choice to make and we only go in one direction. That is going to be a good place for us to bring this adventure to a close. Awesome, folks. What a good time tonight. What a good time I had with all of you. That was great. I hope you enjoyed that very much, and I am looking forward to seeing what happens the next time we play. But now, sadly, we must head out and move on because I'm going to have to get to bed, and then tomorrow I've got work to do and all that stuff. But I'll be back on Tuesday. Quick reminder, I will not have my normal afternoon stream because I have an appointment that I have to go to, which is at 12. There's nothing I could do about that. So I'll be back with you folks on GOG on Tuesday, my normal time, at 4 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be continuing Thronebreaker. I have maybe 2-3 sessions left for that. So that's going to be happening on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday night to make up for the one I missed. I might, possibly, we will see. But in any case, Tuesday, then Friday is Masters of the Dungeon, followed by the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which right now I think is... last I checked, Blade Runner was looking pretty definitive. Blade Runner right now has got 11 votes. 11 votes to 6, but Pokemon Fire Red still has time to come back if that ends up being it. So we'll decide how that goes. It's either going to be Blade Runner or Pokemon Fire Red. That will be Friday at 10 p.m. And then Saturday will be the Legend of Zelda mini marathon for Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. And that will be all for March, and then we'll be moving into April, which promises to be very busy and all that kind of good stuff. And while we're on that subject, it will also give us a chance in April to see how everything continues and finishes up with that. The Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. We did not reach the 4,200 limit today, so no giveaway, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to make some good progress on this overhead. We are over 50% funded, and we are only 4 days in, so that's pretty damn good. Pretty happy with that. But please, please spread the word. Let people know about it. This is both an adventure and a source book. It is one of several publishing projects that I am involved in this year. I'm very excited about it, though, and I'm feeling good about the way this is all going to work out. So it's going to be awesome. I am excited for that. You can find out more about that with !Library. So please, if you're able to support, please do so and spread the word. But just being here, of course, is awesome. It's never a requirement, but always appreciated if you get the chance to do that. As for this channel, remember to follow the YouTube, !ArvTube, the Discord, !ArvCord. Don't forget to check out the Twitter with !ArvTweets. Of course, my website, arvanelaron.com, for information about this. And you can, of course, check the other major ways to support the channel financially. One of them is merchandise, !Arv shop for that. A second one is, of course, the Patreon, sitting at $352.96, !Arvtreon for that. Again, definitely looking to build that because that's really the financial backbone of the channel. Cool stuff for you and cool stuff for the channel. And last but certainly not least, of course, that sub button, which you'll see right above the video window or below the video window, which right now we are sitting at about 43 or 44 subs, I believe. So we're continuing to try to build that to hopefully 50 subs and beyond as time goes on. But that's going to do it for me. We are going to do a raid, and we'll do an automatic raid like we have been doing more of recent months. So let's see who it is that we are actually going to raid. Wow, there's a lot of people on tonight. Oh, I know who we're going to raid. This person does not usually stream at this time either. Hang on a second. Let me find out why that person... Okay. Yep. So I know who we're going to raid. When will I play Sorcery again? The next time that I get the chance to be playing a video game, which is probably going to be not this coming week, but the week after. And I will be continuing to push forward on this, as I say, until we finish it. And then it will be Phantom Doctrine will be what comes up next. So depending on how long this takes, I may not get this done in May. Maybe this is something that we would do for part of ArvCon, although most of ArvCon is going to be playing my sort of tabletop games and coming up with a special event and stuff like that. We'll see, but I definitely will be playing this this again, no doubt about that. So we are going to be doing a raid. When we do a raid, and of course, Kilobyte is going to be, you're going to be hearing more from Kilobyte very soon with a lot of different stuff. If you are not a sub, when you are taken over through the magic of Twitch's auto raid system, this is what I would like you to type into chat. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid, the chat of the place we're going. Lowercase Twitch, uppercase R, lowercase AID. If you are a sub, then you're going to want to do this, which is the Arvanauts have landed, followed by Arvane Hype, ARVANE, all lowercase, uppercase, letter H, and then lowercase YPE, just like Nonstop put there. And if you can do that all at the same time, then it all looks awesome and cool, and it's good for us and good for them and good for everybody, and all that stuff would be great. But I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight, both for watching the Vocalists and for watching me with Sorcery. It was great times. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Aridinel, Dragonspear, Kilobyte, Shadow Mage, the best in the business, as I have said many times. Thank you to my wonderful subs, Aridinel, Dragonspear, Kilobyte, Shadow Mage, Nonstop, Commander Dunsel, Snicer Tenu, Try Guy MD, Uncle Elias. Thank you all as well to all those who support the Patreon that don't necessarily show up there. I really do appreciate that very, very much. And in particular, thanks everybody who has supported the Forbidden Library Kickstarter so far. Please consider doing that if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Aridinel. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Banana Man, Commander Root, Critical Varieties, Hand of Code. Good to see you again, Code. Thank you to Jagtris, to Creighton. Thank you to Mubat, I guess. Thank you to Mr. Mano. Thank you to Mrs. Dunsel. Thank you, Mrs. Dunsel. Thank you to Nedev. Thank you to No Name Namer, Politsai, Positivity Bot for always keeping me positive. Thank you to PKD Fan. Thank you to Ranger 4. Thank you to Stay Hydrated Bot for always keeping me hydrated. Thank you to Streep. Thank you to Tade. Thank you to you, Christensen. Thank you to V&K. Thank you to Virgo Praz. Thank you to Wicked Lovely. And thank you to Zintali. Thanks all so much. You are the best. Love you all. Best viewers on Twitch, as I have said many, many times. Now, stick around. We are going to raid, and the person that we're going to be raiding, I will take you over there in a little bit. But this is a person you'll want to see. They're playing actually one of my favorite games. So it's going to be good times. I'm looking forward to you raiding with me. But that's going to be it for me. I will see all you wonderful people on Tuesday. Remember, no stream at noon, but I'll be over at GOG for Pen and Pixels with Thronebreaker at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then I may stream Tuesday night. It depends on how far ahead I get on some of the work I have to do. So I may stream Tuesday night. If not, obviously I'd be back on the channel Thursday with Emberwind. John would be back with the channel with the crew. And then I will be back Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Masters of the Dungeon, and then 10 p.m. for the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month. But the next time you'll see me will be on GOG, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern for Pen and Pixels and Thronebreaker. That's going to do it for me. Much love to everyone. You're all the best, and I will catch all of you folks in a couple of days. Until then, stick around for the raid. Please spread the word and support the Forbidden Library Kickstarter if you possibly can, and I'll see all you people soon. Be good to each other. Have a good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true, were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart, were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and you'll when you got to